Hey guys, it's Jailbreaks141 coming to you with another video on an in-depth review of the LifeProof case. Now, if you see here, we have this case is the back shell, and this part is the front shell. And I'll just go right into it real quick. So, as we have here, we have the waterproof lining. If you can see there, it's that little yellow strip which absorbs all the water, and if any water gets through the airtight seal, it will just absorb into the strip, making sure that your phone will never get wet. And on this back part here, we have a little film that goes onto the camera lens to protect that one. I don't know if you can see that very well. I mean, you can sort of see it, but so it also has this little part which makes it waterproof at the bottom. It has a little foam kind of soft material in there, and there the camera angle looks a little bit better. So right here, that is the foam part I'm talking about. I'm just pushing on it, and we'll just move on to this one now that that's out of the way. This one has a screen protector that's built all the way around the surface of the phone on the front, even over the button, and it protects the speakers, mics. The speakers have their little protection down there. Let's see if I can just sort of zoom in there. Well, there you go. That's the best I can do. So that's the front part, and it has a little protector for the mute button and the volume buttons. It has a screw-in top for the earbuds up there to keep it even more waterproof, and the button outline. So this part up here is also, it looks like it's cut out, but it's not. It's just got the film over it. And as you can see in the back, that's the film. And it's got its own little button. And so now, I'm going to go ahead and assemble it for you. Now, I might do a little bad on the camera job here, because it's kind of hard to put together a case with one hand, but I'll do my best. So, what you want to do for maximum waterproof efficiency is get your phone, like so, and you want to line it up with the little screw cap that I showed you earlier. Put it in a little diagonally, then push it in for a tight seal, and then just push the back down, and then it's completely in there. Now you're going to take this back part, you're going to lay it on top here, and then you're just going to gently well, not gently, kind of push down a little hard. Sorry about the camera, again, trying to put it on. But just going to push down to make the seal. So, just going to go over a little bit of, see how it's looking. The bottom part seems to be a little loose, so I'll just, there we go. So, there it is. There's the seal. Everything's good there. Snap that closed. And your phone is now completely waterproof, mud-proof, snow-proof, drop-proof from up to 6 feet. Not drop it off a building, it will break, shatter, not like a Griffin or an OtterBox. So to show you one more thing, is the mute buttons are reversed. So usually if you go up, then the volume works. Let's see here if it... Nope, doesn't work on the lock screen on my phone for some reason. So, get that to kind of like lessen the brightness. So let's see, down is volume on, up is volume off. Now when you go up, it won't show that the little microphone kind of thing with the cross through it. It won't really show anything, but if you feel the click, then that just means it's muted. So one more time, down is mute, unmute, up is mute. So it's reversed, and that's one thing you got to get used to. But yeah, it's a pretty good case. It's slim, take out of your pocket easily, without any resistance, because of the case material is really like nice and thin and not just kind of bulky and whatnot. And the screw cap's a nice touch, and even has that little hole for the microphone, and I don't know exactly how that waterproof works, but there's the camera thing I was talking to you about on the film. And the cool thing about this camera is, unlike other cases which have that protective film for the camera and like just in case your phone with film, is that on other ones, all your pictures when you take one has a glare because of the plastic in front of it, and this one does not, which I find that very effective. But yeah, so here is the case one more time. And if you look down here at the front side, the sound actually comes out of those two holes. I'll try and get in the middle. But out of those two holes right about there, instead of down here. So I would suggest opening this for music playing, because if you have it shut, it's kind of muffled because it's just like an air bubble in there to protect your phone. So yeah, that's my review of the LifeProof case. And for the rating of this phone, I would probably give it probably a 4, only because it's waterproof and all, but most people drop their phones, and for daily usage is fine from like a minor drop, but if you drop it from more than 6 feet, then it will probably break. And if you do drop this case, make sure you do another water test, and water tests are in the instructions of how to do them when you get the case, to make sure that the seal is good so it's still waterproof. But I might actually rate this a 4.5, because I mean, if you're like not an extremist going mountain climbing with this or anything, just going around driving, you might drop it out of your phone when you get out of the car, I don't think that it would be that big of a deal for those people. So yeah, 4.5. But overall, it's probably a really good phone case. I mean, the Griffin Survivor, in my opinion, would probably be the best phone case to get overall. But if you just want a sleek design with a drop-resistant case that's not like overly drastic, as in like drop it off 23 stories, and just it's waterproof and all that, then this is definitely the case for you. If you don't like bulky phones and just want kind of a very protective case but also has a sleek design, this would be the phone for you. So, show you the back one more time before I go. And here's the front. So yeah, this has been Jailbreaks R Us 141. Subscribe, like this video, and I will see you next time.